Now from the home of the Twins since 2010, Target Field in Minneapolis, Minnesota. This evening, we've got a matchup from the AL Central Division between the Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Tanner Roark will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Into the box, Brian Ramiro. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matt, you talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Christopher Bagley, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
3-2, a full count to the Royal center fielder.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Prado. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Comes set, and the 0-1 misses. That's ball 1. Bagley leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Dozier takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is. Justin Verlander gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Digging in, J.R. Urban. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Urban.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Still 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, there's some definite concern about Joey Gallo right now. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Now in the box, Jorge Polanco. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a looper to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Jose Abreu. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Verlander sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Moving under it, Bagley. And that's the 3rd out. Striding forward, Bobby Hechtel. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. Here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. There is Dozier. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Alejandro Sanchez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A ball and no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Yeah.
1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit. But unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. John Burks will be next. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton moves over. 2 down. Striding into the box, John Burks looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. First offering on its way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Here's Brian Dozier now. His line against Justin Verlander. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he takes a called strike 1. Dozier is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Dozier, base runner at first with 1 out. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full down, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Into the box now, Danny Matthews, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We played 2 full. It's the Twins 1 and the Royals 0. Now at the plate, Vinny Domet, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd.
Vinny Domet.
First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. JT Realmuto is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Full count now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
First offering on its way. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, You don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
No one out with a runner at second. Runner goes for third. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So kind of a questionable time to be trying to take third, as that very easily could have been a strike him out, throw him out double play, but he is in there with one away. Standing in now, Adam Doherty, as he puts it on the ground to third. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The right fielder, number 21.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Stepping in now, Brian Ramiro. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
That's out. 1-1.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Digging in to try it again, J.R. Urban. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The 0-1 pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 11.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Polanco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this one is gone. A home run.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
In now, Jose Abreu.
Abreu.
As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Hit hard to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on this solo home run. Standing in, Christopher Bagley. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 24.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
A ball and a strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ruben comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Nick Prado. First pitch on its way. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Fly ball to straightaway left. Moving under it, Ruben. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting,
striding forward now is the DH. Bobby Hextall comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside. Two balls and no strikes. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Gallo. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Joey.
Pitch on the way.
Gallo.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. One and one. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box, Brian Dozier. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone all the way into the upper deck.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 misses for the second ball. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Evan Gattis waits on deck. Into the corner and slicing foul. A payoff pitch one more time. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Verlander's ready. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 for the Twins on this swing. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They're still staring at a 0 in the hits column, so it's certainly been a struggle. But he did give credit to the pitching they've faced. That said, he said it's important they keep pushing to figure out how to break through without getting overly frustrated. It's time to simplify things as much as possible, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The shortstop, Alejandro Sanchez.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
That's in there. 3-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Full count now. 3-2. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Number 7.
So striding forward now, John Burks. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that misses. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
The left fielder, number 9.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Vinny Gilman. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Fouled away. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Burks stands at first with 1 out. Here now the 2-2. In the dirt here. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And here's the 3-2 from him. Drives it to deep right field. Kepler ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. The 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Royals will draw level now at 3 apiece.
This is about as painful as it gets for a pitcher. He's been spinning a gem, posting nothing but zeros. Then this guy steps up and slaps one down the line. He thought it was going foul. No such luck. It boinks off the pole for a homer. The no-hitter and the shutout are gone in the blink of an eye.
Standing in now, Adam Doherty. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted into center field. Buxton on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. Middle of the night now from the Twin Cities. We're tied now at 3 apiece. At the plate, Danny Matthews will start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman, Danny Matthews.
Here comes the first pitch. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike. Matthews stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
The next twin up, Byron Buxton. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. A bouncer to the left side, to his right, Sanchez, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, J.R. Urban, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. 1-0 the count. (2-0) to the Twins left fielder.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in, Jorge Polanco. Man at first after the 2-out walk.
Polanco.
Verlander pauses. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Urban, the runner at first with 2 gone. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Line drive, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Oh, definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Twin strand a pair. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Brian Ramiro. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. The 2-1 is in off the plate. Christopher Bagley will be next. The 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Buxton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. So striding in, Christopher Bagley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. Bagley is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
3-2, full count. 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Once again a 3-2. Fouled off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now
stepping in, Nick Prado.
Nick Prado.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Into the box now, Bobby Hechtel. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Scooped up on the backhand. Short way to Dozier, and the side is retired. Leave 1. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied 3 apiece.
Leading off for the Twins.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Gallo. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Bagley going back on it. Gone! Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matty V, you don't see this very often, D-Roll, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Ball 1.
1 strike.
Popped him up. Doherty is under this one. And he's got it for the first out.
Now
ready now, Max Kepler. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
You know, I think his mechanics are starting to betray him a little bit. He's really lost the strike zone, and when that's the case, something is usually off at his delivery.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Danny Matthews waits on deck. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Danny Matthews is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now here comes the Royal skipper up the stairs on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Javi Guerra takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Javi Guerra.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike 1. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Kepler on second. Gaddis at first. 1 gone. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up, bare-handed for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over, but not before the... Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Dominic Leone is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping into the box, Alejandro Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0 is taken high above the zone. Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-2. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Vinny Domet is on deck. Another full count pitch on its way. Count still full, 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hit back up the middle. Polanco is right there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in now, Vinny Domet, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. In there, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside, the throw. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Polanco backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Jose Hernandez will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Ladies and gentlemen,
JT Realmuto will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away.
Jose.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and no strikes. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Buxton is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching. Here's Byron Buxton now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-1. Line towards center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. The throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Ralph Ludwig comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Ralph Ludwig.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball one. A ball and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Buxton leads off second with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is down low, and he gets the call. Strike three looking. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, no strikes.
One out and a runner on second base. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and there were two down. Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Abreu. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Abreu has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
These are the stats the oppositions look at, being great with runners in scoring position.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now batting, Adam Doherty. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Adam Doherty.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Misses off the plate. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Ramiro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. In there, and it's 0-1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. fastball. Strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 55.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Rogers.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Rogers is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays. There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
And they'll nail him at second on. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he threw around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Phil Hughes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. Past history with Phil Hughes. He's got a 3-for-7 line. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Stepping in now, Max Kepler. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Domit has a beat on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box now, Evan Gattis. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch coming now from Hughes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Now a swing and a ball hit pretty well down that left field line. This has a chance, and it is gone. A home run.
Now batting, 3rd baseman.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Tony Theophanopoulos enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 33, Tony Theophanopoulos.
In now, Danny Matthews. Skied into straightaway right. Ramiro will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Trevor Hildenberger comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Leading off for Kansas City.
Leading off the inning, Nick Prado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Popped him up. And there's out number 1.
Now batting.
So here's the Royals DH, Bobby Hextall. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
1 out, nobody on. Ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, Alejandro Sanchez.
Alejandro Sanchez.
First pitch on its way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Popped up, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The third baseman,
digging in once again, John Burks. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
The 1-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. He's running. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Urban sprinting after it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Twins get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.